All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are off. So the name of our community, folks, we partner with is called Smarter Than Money. And we believe you become smarter than money when we have money actively and powerfully working for us, what I like to call our money giving birth to more money. Instead of us just only working for the money, okay? But with a caveat, folks, not just having money working for us, but money working for us without any gambling being involved of your money. Zero gambling involved with this project here, which really has me excited. Because folks, I've lost so much money doing other projects, made some great money, cut my teeth in the network marketing industry for over 18 years, okay? No, we're not network marketing. No, we're not any type of Ponzi. No, we're not any type of pyramid scam or anything like that, folks. Okay, we're literally doing what a lot of big boy companies have been doing now for a little bit about maybe the last 6, 7 years, sort of happening right in front of our faces. But as you know, anytime something is happening right in front of us, it's typically the hardest thing for us to actually see. You know, as they say, man, if that was a snake, it would have bit you. If it was a bee, it would have stung you. Well, folks, household name brands are constantly increasing because more and more every single day, every single week, every single month, okay, there's becoming a vast adoption to this digital space, this digital world, okay? It is upending traditional and financial banking industry as we know it today, okay? And the backbone of this digital world, okay, the backbone of it, as everything is transacted and things are being processed, nothing is being done without it going through a digital wallet. See, while the world is, creating this narrative of everyone focused on getting NFTs or getting into this crypto coin, whether it be Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever the coin, Dogecoin, and all of this, where really these household name brands, they know where the wealth is. The wealth is in the blockchain. Blockchain is what they call it's the internet of money, okay? And the backbone of blockchain that goes hand in hand is called digital wallets, ladies and gentlemen. And so we're gonna show you how to have ongoing residual cash flow. Now, let me talk about that. We're not talking about just making money, because we all have the ability to go out there and make money, right? Whether we work a job or if we run a business or if we run a church or anything like that, or a foundation that we may have. We know how to go out there and get money. But we're not talking about money. We're talking about cash flow. Cash flow is that money that's flowing in and out of your organization or in and out of your lives, independent of your involvement. Again, where your money is making you more money, independent of your involvement, folks. Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote this book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He said the true definition of wealth and freedom is when your positive cash flow exceeds your monthly and annual expenses. That's what we're talking about here, folks. 98% of this world, regardless if you want to admit it or not, is predominantly cash flow poor, where we have more outgo because systematically, okay, our bills, okay, are on rotation. They're on subscription base, if you would, where every month you have to pay the mortgage. Every month you have to pay your bills, your car note, your insurance, any other extracurricular. But then we don't have something systemized to where it's having inflow come in independent of our involvement. Well, folks, that's what we're going to show you. And as I mentioned, there's going to be no skill set required, okay, at all. And when anything doesn't have a skill set required, think about it, who then is not able to do it? I have my grandmother. She's my adopted grandmother because my grandmother on my paternal side and maternal side, maternal, okay? Well, some people say my daddy's side, my mama's side, right? They've transitioned, right? But my grandmother was already, okay, in this digital space. So I just had her to come over here and do the same thing that she was already doing, ladies and gentlemen. And folks, till this day, she will never stop receiving ongoing cash flow for the rest of her days. She knows nothing about blockchain. She knows nothing about cryptocurrency. and yet and still, the cash flow she's receiving is unavoidable for her to receive, and it's scaling each and every week, each and every month, over and over and over again. She keeps calling me saying, I know it got to be illegal to receive money like this. I said, no, Grandma, you just been, conditioned over your 80-some years to receive money only one way, and that's trading time for money. Now, folks, she has money working for her, okay? And it's a beautiful thing, right? So we're gonna show you how to do this by creating your own digital bank on the blockchain, folks. We're gonna talk about digital wallet cash flow. You're gonna receive unavoidable cash flow for what you're already doing. Companies like Cash App, like Venmo, PayPal, and other digital wallets, Coinbase, Crypto.com, many different others, okay? Even though those are exchanges, but Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal, they're considered as peer-to-peer payment apps where you can send and receive money as necessary. But folks, we're gonna talk about something that's gonna be a whole lot better. That's gonna be the people's wallet. But listen, if I was to take a poll, okay? If I was to take a poll of you guys tonight and ask you, how many of you are already using these digital wallets, if not multiple of these digital wallets? See, understand, folks, we're already doing it. We're just bringing our economic value to those platforms, okay? And we're the one that's generating the multi-billions and even trillions of dollars that they are cash flowing on, okay? Let me take a company like Coinbase. Coinbase right now has right around about 60 million digital wallet users. And guess what? With all the transactions that we do and the digital wallets that we open on just that one company's platform, we're helping them generate over $350 billion, not every 10 years, folks, not every 5 years, not even every year. Because of our economic value, I need you to hone in on this, because of what we are able to do as a global society to a company, getting on their platform and conducting business on it, opening up digital wallets with Coinbase, they're doing in excess of over $350 billion every 4 months. Now, I know there's 4 quarters in every year. So when you add all that up, folks, that is $1 trillion with one company. Cash App, okay, has profited, at least by the year 2021, they were at $2 billion, okay? We're 2 years removed from 2021. They have since doubled that, okay? And they have well over close to 65 to 70 million digital wallet users. Here's my question to you. Even with 70 million digital wallet users, they're gonna be looking to open up more digital wallets because they understand where the modern day gold rush is. We just gotta catch up and just model what big boys are doing. Okay? Let's stop all this gambling. Let's stop all this, betting on the horses is what I call it. Why not own the track that the horses run on? And so if Cash App was to call you up and say, hey, we want to change the situation up a little bit, why don't you come open up a wallet with us, maybe for some few friends or whatnot. But listen, anytime and every time someone opens up a digital wallet and a transaction takes place from you onward, we're gonna have you receiving a micro payment from every wallet and every transaction that opens up from this day forward. Ladies and gentlemen, if Cash App offered you that situation, would you take them up on that? And folks, I believe if you are a sane person, you would say absolutely, because you know there's more than 1 or 2 transactions happening a day on their platform, okay? And so in this presentation, folks, we're gonna be talking to you about you becoming Cash App, about you becoming Venmo, about you becoming Coinbase, okay? Or you becoming PayPal. Got to make a disclaimer, the information shared in this presentation is not considered as financial advice. It's for educational purposes. As members, we are not financial advisors, and we are merely sharing our personal experience with this incredible project. Ladies and gentlemen, guests, I want to introduce you to the Co-op wallet, what I like to call the people's wallet, okay? It is the world's first private Web3 decentralized wallet, allowing us to receive immediate residual income for your personal, business, or charitable affairs. You can send and receive money between other Co-op wallet users and withdraw your money daily. It's a cooperative economy leveraging blockchain, P2P, that means peer-to-peer technology, which empowers its members worldwide to receive royalty deposits, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this, okay? For simply referring people to open up a Co-op wallet account. Now, let me rephrase that, okay? That's just like me saying this. You're gonna receive daily royalty deposits for simply referring people to open up a Cash App account, or a PayPal account, or a Coinbase account where they're already generating over $350 billion from other people opening up a Coinbase account. Folks, how much skill set was it required to open up a Cash App account? I remember when my barber, okay, he asked me if I had Cash App when I was going to him getting a haircut. And he said, hey, do you have Cash App? I said, no. He said, well, shoot, download it and open it up and let's do a transaction. So I did that, okay? He took out his phone, he scanned my QR code on my Cash App. It made this little noise. Guess what? He immediately got his 50 bucks. I already had my haircut. But guess who else received a part of that transaction? Yeah, Cash App, folks. See, no skill set was required. I didn't feel recruited by somebody asking me to open up a digital wallet. I didn't feel like they were selling me anything by asking me to open up a digital wallet, okay? And yet and still, when that transaction took place, and trust me, there were many others that were done all over the United States and some parts of the world, and Cash App was receiving from every transaction that took place. Let me ask you a question. Did they ever share any of that stuff with us? Absolutely not, right? Here's the best part with our Co-op wallet, folks. It only takes completing 2 simple steps, one single time, okay? We got people just pouring in here. Come on in. Only takes completed 2 simple steps, one single time. I need that one time to hit us like a ton of bricks, okay? Because understand, I've been in many things. We all have, not just myself, so I'm not speaking alone, okay? When have we got involved where all we had to do something was one time? And from that one time execution is gonna have us continuously and continuously and continuously and continuously receiving over and over and over again from a one-time execution that's never required of me to do again in a week, never required of me to do it again in a month, never required for me to do it again in a year, never required for me to do it again in 50 years, 100 years. And every time it's gonna trigger the ongoing residual cash flow that scales and immediately gets deposited into our Co-op bank, okay? And with our accounts, continuing to receive from every cash flow asset thereafter, instantly and instantly, continuously, ladies and gentlemen. Again, your Cash App, tens of millions of dollars are being processed without ever missing a single payment, folks. We've been able to withdraw our money whenever we have wanted to, flawlessly, no problems whatsoever, okay? That's game changer, guys. Now, I wanna nip in the bud. We are not this pyramid. That's not our structure over here. So you don't have to worry. This is not one of those things where it's just only the people at the top making all the money. It's not one of those things where we gotta wait on positions to be filled in before anybody makes any money. as we know, again, this is not Douglas Ford putting any doom and gloom on nothing. I'm not. I just heard about some things. And many times when people get involved in things and they had to wait for certain things to happen before they made money, it typically fades out. But there again, we're not a blessing circle. We're not a susu. We're not a loom. We're not a money flower. We're not any of those things, okay? This is real business. We're just engineering the money differently, whereas Cash App and those other digital wallets, they're receiving the money on the back end with every transaction that takes place. That's why they have you to come in free, okay? Yeah, see, when something is free, ladies and gentlemen, you are the product. And so all you have to do is get on there for free. You enjoy their services. You're sending money here. You're sending money there, okay? And every time transactions take place, whether if it's a business, whether if it's a charity, whether if it's a foundation, whether if it's a nonprofit, whether if it's an individual, whether if it's church, whether if it's church members, that cash flow is going to Cash App. They're saying thank you, but it's going to their board of directors. It's going to their shareholders. Those are the people at the top. It's going to their CEOs. Those are the people at the top. And you know, and there's other structures that are like this, you know, much like our governmental, our government systems. If you've been involved in network marketing, MLM, it's set up this way, okay? Where the white squares are the owners or the people at the top, and the blank squares are those that are bringing their economic value, doing most of all the work, generating most of all the transactions. But where is predominantly all the money going? To the top, okay? Folks, we are not that model. If you notice over here, we are all white squares. This is the platform model. We're leveraging Web3 and blockchain technology. When it's on the blockchain, folks, I'm not gonna go deep in the weeds with blockchain, but when something is on the blockchain, it's gonna function the same way every time, all the time, without fail. That is the reason for the blockchain. But understand something, we are all owners here. And so we all have the same thing to gain. We're all profiting and benefiting here. And so watch this, as thousands or tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands, even millions, folks, come through our infrastructure, it's just not going to the people primarily at the top, folks. It's going through you, through the person that invited you, to the person that invited them, 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 and invited them. 10 people are going to receive from this day onward, anytime, every time, all the time, when a transaction or digital wallet opens up, you and your inviter are always going to be 2 of the 10 to immediately continuously receive from every time a digital wallet opens up from this day forward. Guys, I get goosebumps every time I even share that. And that's why I share with so much passion. I have never seen anything like this in my life. And I've done things. Guys, I've sold coffee. I've done travel services. I've done, I'm not gonna say the name of the company, but I'll give you the initials. I've done TLC. I've done OG. I've done financial services. I've done Forex trading. I've done affiliate marketing. I've done high ticket. I've done drop shipping. A grown man was out here selling mascara products and lipstick. Folks, I've done it all. And I have never seen where not only will the people, as we say, at the top receive, but everybody gets in on this party here, folks. This is why this is going to be a game changer. This is why I already know this is going to disrupt. I've been speaking to a lot of my leader friends. I tell them, y'all better come on, because once your teams start to hear about this model and understand they ain't never missing out on no money, and money is coming to them instantly over and over and over and over. It ain't volume, it ain't points. It's what I like to call instant withdrawable money, folks. I just had a leader bring his team over, Mr. Gaius, folks, in less than 24 hours. He already had money in his account. And he don't even know what he just, he is lit up. We did a Zoom. The Zoom started at 7. We didn't get off the Zoom till about 12 o'clock. Folk was getting in, opening up digital wallets. Guess what was happening? Money was coming instantly to everybody, over and over and over. And guess what? It ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop. I'm not even through half the presentation. I'm about to run out of here. Because guys, I see how many lives it's gonna impact. I have been looking, I have been searching and searching for this, and I found what I've been looking for years. Because in other deals, folks, the people at the top could do it because it required skill set. And when something requires skill set, not everybody is gonna be able to win and really have the breakthrough residual cash flow. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all been in these programs. Y'all done things. I don't care if it's real estate. I don't care if it's Airbnb. If it requires some skill set or a long learning curve, not many people are gonna be able to have success. What is the work involved, Douglas, to opening up a digital wallet? Put in a name, put in a last name, put in an email, put in a phone number, and assign a token instantly. So, but not only you are gonna receive the money, you're gonna receive money, your inviter is gonna receive from that same transaction, and 8 other people are gonna receive from that one same transaction. Folks, that's gonna happen every time. Every time. Let's move forward, folks. It's like we're setting up our own digital toll booth. You're gonna set this up one time, and as other people are setting up their toll booth that they only set up one time, it's like it's gonna be sending cars to everybody prior, every time, over and over and over again. Let's get into the money. Now remember, we are all owners. Y'all see that? We're all white squares here. So it's gonna be a snowball effect that takes effect, but watch, you're gonna see thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands going to everybody, not just those at the top. So step 1, I'm gonna share the 10X version. We have 2 infrastructures. I'm gonna quickly go through this because it's already 6:30. And I don't want to keep you guys long, as I promised you in the beginning. Step 1, folks, you're going to buy 4 co-op wallet activation tokens for a one-time out-of-pocket of $364 plus exchange fees. To keep it 1,000 transparent, it's about $410 one time, okay, or less, because it's going to depend on what cryptocurrency you use. We only use cryptocurrency just to make the transaction. We're not relying on any fluctuation. When your money is in our system, it's in stable coin, so there's no fluctuation. Step 2, 3 friends that do the exact same thing. 3 friends or 3 others or 3 groups of others. As I mentioned, we have churches already involved, nonprofits, businesses, fundraisers, booster clubs, alumni. We even have inner city communities. We have apartment complexes, hospitals, and lending institutions. They're all coming involved. Why, folks? It's cash flow. Everyone is looking for more cash flow than they currently have, okay? And so we're gonna have people do this, even though it says 7 days, folks. We want people to do this within every 3 to 5 days. Because one thing I understand about money loves speed, okay? We have people in the Netherlands that are doing just these 2 steps. They're taking every bit of 10 minutes, and some people take 30 minutes. They're moving with hyper speed. How are they able to do that? We control it. I need y'all to understand that we control the outcome and at what pace and how fast this moves. Think about it. If you could control you winning the lotto, would you want to win it in 5 days or would you want to win it right now? If I can control it, why not? Let's go ahead and get this over with. Here we go. Your inviter, again, is doing the 2 steps. How many times? 1 time. When they do that, folks, watch this. $260 comes to them instantly. They only did a 1-time out of pocket of $410. Okay? 1 time. Here's step 2. 3 to 5 days later, okay? You is why you were invited. You're doing it in 3 to 5 days or less, okay? What's gonna happen? $260 to you. As a consequence, watch this. Remember what I said, every time, all the time. When digital wallets open up, you are gonna receive instantly and 9 other people are gonna receive prior. Guess what? Your inviter went to $380. Did they do anything else? No. Did they come out of any more money out of pocket? No. Did they open up any more accounts? No. Again, 3 to 5 days later, okay? Or less. We got people that are doing this within, we got people that are already doing this within 3-4 hours now. I'm giving you guys 3 to 5 days. They do it, same thing, did nothing more. You see why you're excited, folks? Because those that you put this in front of, they were not required to do anything more than what you did and what your inviter did. Everyone's doing this 1 time. As a consequence, watch this, $380 to you. As a consequence, $870, that is residual cash flow. That's not a 1-time receiving. That's coming to you every 28 days. Why is it every 28? How is it every 28 days, Douglas? It is a subscription based. Everyone's doing $10 a day every 28 days. But guess what? You're receiving from everyone's subscription of $10 a day, folks. So these amounts that are coming to you, they're not just coming to you 1 time. And as it's scaling your residual cash flow. You are still only doing $10 a day every 28 days. So once your 3 have done their 2 steps, you are operating with a free business. And now your business, your money, hello, is making you what? More money. Are y'all getting this? We're not out here selling lotions and potions. We're not out here trying to convince no one to do this. It's only 2 simple steps that everybody does 1 single time, and it increases everyone's residual cash flow all the time. Everyone executes this just 1 time, never required to do it again in a week, never required to do it again in a month, never required to do it again in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years. Everyone does the execution 1 time, and it increases everybody's results all the time. Everybody's only doing this 1 time, and it's increasing everybody's results all the time. Everyone's just doing this 1 time, and it's increasing everybody's results all the time. Here's the question I ask you, folks. As you saw accounts opening up, did you see just the person at the top money go up? No. You saw everybody's money going up, right? So let's count this out respectively, okay? Guys, I'm looking to get people your mortgage done. But as you can see, you can't stop the cash flow from scaling, okay? It's always multiplying by 3 because everyone's doing the 2 steps, okay? Whether if it's 3 groups of others, whether if it's 3 people you know, whether if it's 3 friends, it don't matter. 2 steps, 1 time. Let's make this in respect. Now, remember what I said. Some people are doing this every 24 hours. But for some of y'all that's taking out, that's, you know, that's overloading your brain. But watch this. Let's say everybody was doing this in 3 days. 3 days with a mathematical certainty. So remember, you did it in 3 days, or your inviter rather, because it started with them. That's 3 days it took them. Then 3 days it took you, okay? That's a total of 6. Then 9, 12, 15, 18, okay? That's 21, right? That's 24. And 24 days, respectively, with everyone only doing a one-time participation and only having their 3 others do the same thing one time, okay, respectively, and getting everyone within 24 days at $107,000 that's coming in every 28 days. Okay. Folks, let's just pause here. Let's say if you just did this and within the next 4 weeks, we just got your mortgage payment covered. Would that be worth your $410? And doing 2 steps one time, okay? We're not talking about get rich quick, although there's a lot of money on the table. You can't avoid it even if you wanted to. Just like you couldn't avoid receiving the 260, you couldn't avoid receiving the 380. Just like you can't avoid receiving the 870. Just like you can't avoid receiving the 2,490. You can't avoid receiving that. You can't avoid receiving this. You can't avoid receiving this or this. The only way you avoid it, don't get involved. Because everybody's only doing it, what, one time. And you're seeing the numbers. They're going to everybody. Remember, everybody received 260. Look at that, 380 for them as a consequence. 870 as a consequence. 5,380 as a consequence. 17,000 as a consequence. These people, the people you invited, 41,830 as a consequence. You at 107,000, having the same predictable result as your inviter. How many times did your inviter have to come out of pocket? One time. Did they have to open up any more accounts? No. How many times did you have to do the 2 steps? One time. Did you have to come out of any more money out of pocket? No. How many times did these people, the people you invited, how many times they did the 2 steps? One time. Did they have to come out of any money out of pocket? No. How many times these people did the 2 steps? One time. Did they have to come out of any money out of pocket? No. How many times these people did the 2 steps? One time. Did they have to come out of any more money out of pocket? No. How many times these people did the 2 steps? One time. Are y'all getting the picture? Folks, we control it. We take this however fast we want to go. Guys, I'm not gonna have time to go through the standard version. We do have a standard version that gives us 10% of the 10X version, but I'm going to skip ahead and go ahead and close. I've been on here too long. I don't want to keep you guys. Folks, it's a cash flow automation for everyone. Everyone executes 2 steps one time and receive all the time, okay? Execute just 2 steps one time and everyone's gonna receive all the time. No one has to wait on any money. Anytime and every time an account opens up, you're receiving. You'll be receiving from people opening up accounts from all around the globe, because obviously it's gonna spread, and you'll be receiving ongoing residual cash flow from people that you'll never see and people that you'll never, ever, ever even meet, because the cooperative automation, okay, makes sure that the cash flow does not stop for nobody. Everyone receives instantly, and everyone continues to receive instantly over and over and over again. Nobody has to wait on any money. It's your money. We developed Co-op Wallet, which is our online digital bank. 100% of all royalties are distributed to members. Royalties are immediately paid directly to your Co-op Wallet. Securely store your royalties and withdraw them when you want. Quickly build and scale predictable ongoing residual cash flow. You gain a sellable asset through your business ownership. No limits to anything. Your business is automated using artificial intelligence upon completing 2 simple steps one time, folks. Folks, your inviter has a $25 account activation token ready for you. There's 2 types of people in the audience consuming the information. Type A person, Douglas, just 3 accounts, 2 steps, one time. Yes, hey, I'm in, done, let's go. Folks, yeah, you're just like many other folks already that have done that, okay? Then you have the 3 person B. Douglas, can we refer more than 3? Because I see this being able to help and impact many folks that I'm connected to. Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be even compelled to do so. Simply reconnect with your inviter, send them your email right now. Just send them your email. You ready to go? Let's rock and roll. Okay. Instantly, money's coming to everyone. They'll even show you when they give you the token. Okay, and you get started, they'll show you. It's gonna be right there in their back office. They ain't gotta wait for it. Instant withdrawable money. They will simply demonstrate how simple it is to open a free co-op wallet account and assign you an activation token. So folks, what I'm gonna do, I'll entertain some questions. I got another meeting I gotta be on too, but I'll go ahead and stop my screen share. I'll take a couple of questions here. If you wanna go down to the bottom and hit reactions and then raise your hand, I'll take a few questions here from the guests that are on here, absolutely. Mainly guests, but I'll go ahead and take Jennifer. Jennifer, yes ma'am, come on in here. Unmute yourself, sweetheart.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Doug, you said, okay, so.
Did I do good?
You did wonderful, Doug. You did wonderful.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And I appreciate you, I really do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hey, I may need that fire extinguisher behind you because I'm on fire over here.
You are, I may have to grab it. But no, I'm not putting out your fire.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand with the 125. I know I've asked you that before, the standard. Okay,
Sure.
So if you come in with the 410, which I did, and I have my 3, yay, yay, yay.
Yes, absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
How long did it take that money to go into your account?
It's there. It's there. I'm like, it's there. And when did I join? It's like
not even 24 hours.
Okay, thank you.
But go ahead.
This is awesome.
Okay, so you're talking about the 125. Go ahead.
Okay, so the 120. So do I need to get 3 people in the 125, or am I set with the 3 people I have in the 410?
Yes. So you're set in both because when you did the co-op combo and they did the co-op combo, that's still being in 125 and the 10X.
Okay, that's the thing. So now let me ask you this. Okay, so I do have some people that want to come in the standard. So since I don't need them, I can have them do their own thing. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
No, I mean, basically, the system is going to automate everything. Just whomever, however they come in, or if you are the one bringing them in, they'll just fall under your 3 on the 125 since they're not doing the 250, and it does it in a staggered way. So like, let's say your 4th person, it will drop under your person 1. Your 5th person would drop under person 3, person 2. And your 6th person would drop under person 3. Okay. So, and they'll receive, we don't really talk about it and promote this, but yes, people will receive spillover as well. The most important thing is those that come in, they're required to do 2 steps. That's it. And 2 steps is they have 3 people do the exact same thing.
Okay. Can I ask a quick question again? I don't want to monopolize.
Absolutely. No.
Okay. So I know you said that you can withdraw whenever you want. So what I have in there now, I can start withdrawing?
Yes, you're able to withdraw every single penny of your money when it's $50 or more. And of course, you already have almost close to $300.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can withdraw every single penny. Now, I would say, in the long run, because it is subscription based, leave some money in there to where your business is paying for itself. Does that make sense?
I'm just asking so I can answer questions as it comes up.
Now, also know this too, because I know we all want to, answer the questions for our teams. Adapt them to the system. We have a system in place because we want everybody on the system. We have new members orientation every Wednesday of the week.
That's right.
Where people can answer their questions. We do a back office walkthrough. They take hundreds of questions on that time. We do it 2 times. We do one at 12 noon on Wednesday, and we also do it at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. What you want to get your team focused mainly, let's get their mortgage payment. Guys, you're you're gonna learn everything in the by and by. Let's get the cash flow going. Don't feel that you have to come in here what we call the paralysis of analysis. We do want you to have some basic knowledge, which is cool, but really we want to get people learning how to facilitate from the wallet, sending money member to member, which is instant, and also being able to them to facilitate to buy their tokens. But trust me, on the new members orientation, you attend that, make sure your team is plugged into that too, and that way they can be acclimated to our system.
Okay, thank you.
You're so welcome. Judith, am I pronouncing that right?
Yes, you are.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely outstanding. I got my little red cape on. I'm flying around. I'm good.
Okay, okay. I love the presentation. I watched at noon. I wanted to ask another question. Jen asked one of my questions for me. So, are our three always going to be coming in directly behind us? What happens if I don't get my three in the 5 days? Do I sit? Things like that.
Okay, so again, the strategy, you know, we're looking to move with speed because money loves speed. But at the same time, it's filtering the fact that, you know, if they're not able to get their, you know, three or however many they have thus far, we come together, work as a team, but ultimately we want those that are going to come in and commit to want to do the 2 steps. Because again, it's all willing, it's all choice. So, and understanding that, you know, the 2 steps is what keeps the automation of the cash flow coming for everybody.
Wonderful.
So, yeah, you know, we just help them. I mean, we have some people, because I understand you may have more friends than some of your other folks, right? So if you want to, you know, lend someone to someone so they can get their 3, however you want to do it. We work together as a family.
Okay.
But just get their 2 steps. So when you get in the back office, there's something that's called My Cooperative. This is how you gauge and guide your whole team. When everybody has level 1 with 3 and level 2 with 9, they've done their 2 steps. You just make sure everybody has done that, okay? If they do it in 3 to 5 days, great. If it takes them 7, 8, 10, you know, we're not saying that you just cannot be within our system if you're not able to do it within 3 to 5 days. We're just wanting to get your mortgage done, okay? So that's why we have that goal. We have that strategy. We want people to move with urgency, you know, because there is this law called the law of diminishing intent. And what it simply means that what you should have done when you first saw it, every day that goes by, you are less and less interested and committed to wanting to do it. So.
Agreed. Wonderful. Thank you.
You got another question though?
No, I think you answered it. I just wanted to make sure because I'm coming. I just want.
Fantastic. Well, I'll be here with you all the way. Just understand that. I'm not going nowhere, guys. This is what I do, Judith, okay?
Yes.
Great question, by the way, sweetheart. Guys, I'll take one more question. We got, if anybody asks you where I'm going. Judith, you looking at me like, why you are singing, sir? You can stop that.
Doug.
Yes, sir.
You gotta let me show an update on my back office before we get out of here.
Come on, man. Come on. Absolutely. Come on, man. Come on. Let me give you the host. Let me give you co-host here.
Okay.
Come on.
Welcome everyone. Thank y'all for coming. So last night, Doug went through the presentation and it was my first day, but I did the steps. I signed up for the wallet. I got my 3 and I had $280 in my back office on the 250 level. And then on the standard level, I had the $26. So now I'm going to show y'all what's happened in the last 24 hours since we did that. Hold on one second. And Doug, some of it, I wanted you to kind of explain one of the screens because you know this thing backwards and forwards. I'm still learning. Okay, so I want to share it. So that's my wallet balance. It's kind of giving it away a little bit, but I'm gonna go back and show you individually. So on the standard, I had 26 or 2750 or whatever it was. Now it has gone up to 3250, guys. So I cannot tell you who has come in, but I know this thing went nuts. Last night was day one, and we started receiving calls at 6 a.m. talking about how can I sign up. And then we were on the Zoom till like midnight last night. It was crazy. So there's that. And look, we were at 260 last night. Now we're at 325. And you know that the next levels are $38 and $380. So as we sign more of you up tonight, these numbers are going to go up. And then my three, who are Jennifer Burtz and Inez Cherry and Dorothy Ewell, they're going to be at 260 and they're going to be at 26. As a matter of fact, they're already at various levels of that too. And I know Miss Jen has already hit her 260 where I was last night. So it is going nuts, y'all. It is going nuts. And we want y'all to be a part of this revolution. We're not going to leave you. Doug is here for you. We are here for you. And we're just working as a team to make sure that we all win. But what I love about our team is everyone we bring in is committed to the steps. Everyone is trying, everyone is inviting, everyone is going. And literally our goal is that every night people are making money. So if you came in last night, you're going to make money tonight. You've already made money. Some of y'all don't even know it. You haven't checked your back office yet. And for those of you that come in tonight, this will be the first opportunity you've been in probably in the last 2 to 3 years where you make money in 24 hours. That's the way we roll. Thank y'all.
Let me translate what he said, folks. Nobody waits on money here. Anytime, every time, all the time, from this day forward, Gaius is done. Anytime somebody opens up a digital wallet now, he's gonna be like Cash App. He's gonna be like Venmo. He's gonna be like PayPal. Are y'all, I mean, I know we're getting it, right? This is real, folks. This is no stuff that we are, coercing. This is real stuff. But no, guys, so I just want everybody to know, folks, we got another presentation that someone else is doing the overview. I think it may be my mentor, Greg Baldwin, or either Nicole Jackson. It's going to be at smarterthanmoney.live. So if you guys want to jump on that presentation, I'm about to go there, but I want to answer Gaius's last question, and then we'll go. Did you have one other question for me?
Okay, what does this mean when you're on your personal team? So I already told you who my three are, Dorothy, Inez, and Jennifer. What does this mean where it says total and then active?
Well, so basically, so with Dorothy, okay, she has 3 people that she's put in the system, but they're not active yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. And with Inez,
I'm sorry.
This person,
does that mean they haven't funded their accounts yet?
Yeah, they haven't funded their accounts yet.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Got it. Because I wanted her to see that and know that because the funds have been sent, it's just in process. So that should update any minute here. So that's great.
Perfect.
And then with Inez, she has 2
at
that state. And then Jennifer has 4.
3. No.
4 total, but 3 active. There
you go. Perfect.
Okay. And that 4th person is kind of like in that spillover situation or something?
No. She's coming in at the 125.
Okay.
Doug just talked about.
He did. Got it.
Yep.
Got it?
Thank you, Doug.
Oh, hey, no problem. My pleasure. All right, guys. As we have to conclude every meeting, go ahead and hop on the smarterthanmoney.live. Smarterthanmoney.live. Hop on there right now. We just want to see you at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you over the top. Take care. God bless.
Thank you.